Hello everyone, this is Rizwan from Ridz Creations, and today we are going to create a remote screen for the car application. So today I have a challenge for creating a car mobile screen for the car remote. Okay, so here I have created a screen stateful visit like a car remote screen with the name of car remote screen. Okay, so here I create a container for the decoration and set its decorations. Here we agreed outputs, and I will set a begin alignment should be a top center, and the end alignment should be bottom center. And I have created colors. I will use all the color here. So I created my color dot car back color gradient 1, back color gradient 2. So now background scaffold in the background should be transparent, so the container color should be displayed. It's not looking well, just need to change some colors gradients. Okay, let me check something for the gradients. Okay, I have collections of color, so I use all these colors for the gradients. I think it should top right. No, not looking well. We need to experiment. So for the more best and gradients color and for the most attractive screens. So bad. I think it's linear draws. So we don't need to use this. Now I have created another gradient scale. So I'm going to change all the colors. Watch carefully. I will teach you all those steps. How I can create a uh, color by gradient colors, so that you can learn lots about creating a gradients screen. So here now I will set the app bar, and app bar color background color should be transparent, so the gradients effect should be displayed on the screen. And now it's not working because scaffold doesn't have any color, so we need to set the color, and elevation should be 0. Now here we will set the icon in the leading. Icon should be icons.car icons.cars, and prepare, and color should be red, size should be 35 ohm. Color be red color. My color has red color. Color combination red, dark red, more red. Not looking well. Red should be better. Now we need to set the title. So here title is a text style, text here I will set the name SUV model X, and need to give some style for the text style. Should be font size should be 20 and the font weight should be W500, and action should be here. I will set our icon also. So icon should be notification 35O, and color should be gray. So here I set the size of the icons, and color should be gray, and now I have set the child column and container text parked 88 by stones and Boston. So Boston, with my mistake. Style should be, color should be gray, and the size should. Actually, I want to set the park the white color, so I will set its color white. Copy paste and remove the, and color should be white and some space here. Now we need to set font size is 16, and here also. Okay, now we need to set divider size. First of all, we need to set the side box and height going to 10O, and divider color should be gray, and thickness, and set this padding left and right of 10. Now thickness should be 1O. Now after that we need to set one more row, and first of all we need to set the height, and here I will create column, and here we will set the some font size should be better. W500. I set the and again the set the same column in the 4 times, and main axis alignment should be space between, so that it's aligned in perfect way. And now I will change the text, and it's bottom text 64 Fahrenheit and temperature, and here speed should be 0. And after that we need to set height also again also, and here will be the main testing task. So okay, I set the single child scrolling for scrolling the screen. If the size of the screen is more than the screen, then here we need to set the single child scrolling. Okay, and now we set a row after the settings, above settings, and in the row I set a container, and also set the box decoration. Here I want to set the uh, car images, and height and width should be, yeah, I set height. Okay, well, fit, I need to set the fit box width should be fill, and should be 500. And man axis alignment should be stored. And now we'll set the column. Here I need to set the car button because I will use multiple times, so I will create a single common button for all. So I decorate the buttons, car buttons here, and give the height and width 200, and border radius should be 50, and my color should be my car button color. I have already created car button colors. Now the child should be column container, one more container, children, and one more container, and we need to set decoration also again, and need to set height and width 80. Let's look for should be 120. Okay, now we need to set the color. Here I will choose one color of this light pink. Okay, now I want to set the icon in the center of the container, and right, like fine, and man axis alignment should be stored, cross axis alignment should be stored, and border radius should be 12. And now child should be center of the container, icon should be, I will set default icon like play button should be, size should be 30, and color should be white. Play arrow color should be white. Okay, this is the default, but I will change all these icons and color dynamically. Okay, and this is the default text for this buttons. I remove this padding and set on the container, so the value should be perfectly aligned, and space between font size should be, font width should be 500 W500. Now it's look better. Now I will set variable for dynamically change in the buttons color, button label, and icon. Icon container icon data. So here icon data should contain create its constructor. Now let's null set it. So I set the question mark. Okay, now I set the icon. I have set to button icon. Button icon show. If button icon is not now, then icons will be displayed. Now we need to set some padding on the container. Now look fine, and again copy. Need to change the color elsewhere. I also signed the color, button color, and create constructor and set the hair button. Now I will use this parameter here. My color should be red, I think I need to change the color like light 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 blue, light green like, and icon should be temperature. There is no icon which I want. I will set any icons like bulb, like let me check. Icons dot seat belt. Okay, seat adjustment. I set this. This look better now. Okay. Now copy all these row and you copy paste it in the 3 times. Orange color locked location, and here location button left location, and that should be light green. M color, and button icon should be electric car. Okay. Charging button level should be charging. So in this way we will change the value during the runtime. This is actually I am creating a screen, and we can create a screen dynamic from the behind the scene, because behind the view models, and we can use a stateful visit and change the color from the backend color, from the change the colors, labels and icon from the view models, and value will be changed from by the backend sides. So this is the way we use, but I am creating a screen, not a view model. But I will create a I will create a video complete tutorial about the pattern the Google follow all the standard, and I will teach you how the big company follow all the pedantic and Google strategy over here. So guys, follow me and subscribe my channel. This now I've set the car images and set width size, and now I want to create a bottom sheet here. In the industry, big industries and big company, all these type of big companies follow Google standard strategy, and we also follow the Google strategy. We are working with a company where we need to follow all the pedantic and Google strategy, so that we don't have any problem in the future, because big project always need to changes. So here I create a bottom sheet, and I want to set the color transparent, should be transparent. Decorations, and set the decoration box decorations, and here we need to set the border radius. Border radius should be only top left and top right. This is the way to set the radius of circular 20, and color should be my car button color. Okay, now we need to set the bottom sheet background color. So we need to set it in the material. So we will move in the main screen. No, it's not working. Color should be button. My color. Let me check. 50 and we will change the background. Now here we will change the background color. This is the property of the bottom sheet theme, and we will change the bottom sheet theme data and background color will be transparent. Okay, now we need to set the height should be not look background. We need to set the now we will create a menu button. Height should be 60 or width should be 60 and set the row and children. I need to set menu. Okay, now I copy this stuff and paste it here, because most of this same thing I need to perform but with different colors and text and icon. We need this and replace this with the variable final string manual label menu level, and icon data should be menu icon, and I will create a constructor, set the menu icon and now remove this. Now set the icon and the color should be button color, car button, and the icon should be camera control. Okay, this is actually we need to set the screen, and after that we will change it dynamically as per the requirement. Great. We need to set some height flex in the 5 pixels, 100. Okay, and now center. Okay, set the row padding only. We need to set from the left and right 20 and from the top 10 and space line should be space width. Right, it should be right 30 and bottom should be 5. Much better. I will change the icon. Now I'm changing by using the variable icon should be light and light on light on. Okay, the same way we'll change the icon, second icon icon should be shut down. Off not. Car charging car lock, and label should be locked. And last button icon should some gray, not looking well. Need to set some 600. Oh, 300. Oh, fine. Now we'll change the icon of the last menu button. Icons dot icon, the final icon should be like let me find value shop. Okay, sound off. Now I have created all the required icon, and now color. Need to set some border. So for that we need to set some padding here, and for that we need to set container. The white color should be gray, and set the border dimensions. Color should be gray, and set padding 1. It's look better. Guys, I hope you are doing well, and share my channel